had a presentation and you felt like it didn't go the way that you wanted it to, perhaps you thought about it and there's some words that you said that you felt like you probably shouldn't have said. And now after the presentation, you're really frustrated with yourself as to why did I say those words? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you a few words that you need to avoid saying in any presentation that you give. Let me tell you exactly why you need to avoid saying some of these words. The reason being is that oftentimes what happens when you are doing a presentation is that you are being put in the spotlight for everyone to see and to see how you are doing, the great things you are doing, and perhaps the things that you are maybe not doing so great. This is what happens when you are presenting as a leader, especially if you are a woman in leadership. So there are certain things, certain words, certain statements you want to completely avoid when you are doing a presentation, because it will make you appear as if you do not know what you're talking about. And honestly, oftentimes these words that we say, they are subconsciously placed in our minds to where we don't really even think about it. We just say it. And so my role here is really to help you elevate your communication skills to that next level, so you're communicating at a higher level than your peers. And it is hard for you to be able to do that unless someone helps you, guides you, shows you the best way for you to say certain words. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a few statements that I've heard people make that will take your confidence away and will also take the confidence away that other people have in you as a presenter. When you're asked to present, there is a certain level of expertise that people believe that you have that other people do not have. So you do not want to disappoint. You want to make sure that you are showing your best foot forward. So some of the words and statements that I hear people say oftentimes when they are doing a presentation that will take away from their confidence, and these are the statements, the words that I want you to avoid saying are, I don't know. I don't know is not the right way for you to have a conversation, especially in a presentation sense. So you might be wondering, okay, well, what if it is something I really do not know? What can I say instead? I would say, hello, Mona Lisa. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much, you all, for joining today. I'm just getting started, just getting warmed up in terms of sharing with you words that you need to avoid saying in your presentations at work. I appreciate you all for joining today. If you have any questions specifically, please place them in the chat. I'm here to help you all and elevate you so that you are communicating at a higher level than your peers. And if you are interested in trying to enhance your confidence, build your executive presence, and to master higher level executive elite communication skills, and you are in the right place. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because I have a lot of great videos that will help you elevate your role as a leader, particularly if you are in a leadership role. So hello everyone. Hello DeRobo, Delizo. I'm sorry if I pronounced your names incorrectly. Hello Gomez. Hello everyone. So I'm going into the words you need to avoid saying in your presentations that will completely take your confidence away internally, but it also will make the people that are watching you doing a presentation think that you do not know what you're talking about. So I want you to avoid these words. The first statement is, I don't know. I don't know is not what you want to say in front of a group of people. There's other ways you can say it. You may be saying, well, I really don't know. I don't know what to say. Let's focus on what you do know. So if there is a situation that comes up or you're asked a question and you're not quite sure, you just don't know the answer, you can say what you do know. Perhaps rephrase it this way. I have some expertise in this particular subject that highlights a bit on the I don't know part, but let me share with you the information that I do know. And so you're not saying just outright, I don't know, but you are saying something a little bit different that is more of an affirmative to focus on what you do actually know that will be helpful. Another statement I want you to avoid making in your presentations that will make it appear as if you do not know what you are talking about is to say, I think so. when you're talking about your presentation, anything related to your presentation, your data, your information that you have compiled together, I think so is a way for you to not appear like you know what you're talking about. If it is something that you put together, you should always know what is going on. You should always know what exactly is being said. And I've seen people say, I think so. And as I mentioned at the very beginning, for everybody that's just now joining, a lot of times we say these words because they are subconsciously ingrained in our heads to say, I don't know, I think so. It's something we have to work on very diligently to change our mindsets and think more of a affirmative type way, meaning be more affirmative in terms of what you're saying and really boost your confidence. So if you have a situation where you say, I think so, for instance, if you're doing a presentation and maybe there's some data that's there, you can say, oh, I think this is correct. I believe this is correct. That will cause the audience to lose trust in you immediately, and you do not want to do that. So instead of saying, I think so, you could perhaps say, I am confident that this information is accurate based off of these reports or these studies or et cetera that I have been able to develop. That's a great way to focus on what you do know. And that is probably the most important thing I want you to gain from this short live video that I appreciate you all for being here and watching, is to say what you know. Don't focus so much on what you don't know. Say what you know. If there's aspects that you need more training on or learn more about, that's completely fine. But let's focus on what you actually do know, because you do know a lot. You do have your own unique skill set. And remember, there's a reason that they want you to be presenting for whatever the group may be, because they feel like you have a level of expertise that other people do not have. So keep that in mind. So we talked about 2 statements already that I want you to avoid saying in your presentations. The first was, I don't know. So if you're just joining, you'll need to watch the replay in terms of why you don't want to say I don't know. And then the second is, I think so. The third statement that I want you all to avoid making when you're doing your presentations is to say, I'm not sure. I'm not sure is basically letting your audience know that they surely should not believe you, because you are not presenting yourself in the most confident way. And as I mentioned, sometimes these words are just ingrained in our minds. We can't help it. It's just something we automatically will say when we're not sure about something. And so there's a better way to handle it. So I'm going to share with you another statement, another way you can turn something around. Let's say if it's something that you're not sure about, you could say, the information that I am aware of based off of what I have right now talks about this topic. However, there are other factors to consider in this particular topic that may change the outcome. I hope you saw what I just did there. It's something that I'm not sure about. I am not sure about it, but I'm not outwardly saying I'm not sure. I'm going around it and saying, this is what I know. This is the information I have confirmed. However, there may be some other factors that can change the outcome or change the information that's being presented. You are still answering your questions and presenting it in a very positive way, but you are still somewhat saying there's an area that you're not entirely sure about. And that is a lot better to understand for an audience to really start to build their trust in you. If you just flat out say, I don't know, I'm not sure, and I think so, these type of statements will automatically cause the audience not to trust you. And when they don't trust you, they will have a situation that comes up where they are not listening to you. And you don't want that, especially if you're doing a presentation at work. People underestimate presentations. Presentations themselves can be a springboard for your career. A lot of times people are a bit afraid to be presenting in front of other people because they're nervous, they don't know what to say, and etc. Well, if you feel nervous and you're not quite sure what to say, that's why you reach out to people like myself to help you be able to find out what are the words that you need to say in a specific presentation so you can engage the audience. I have seen countless people different types of individuals, women in leadership, be able to accelerate in their careers just by giving a presentation, like one presentation, because all eyes were on them. They presented themselves very well. And then what happens is they are available for other opportunities. So other people have seen them present, and they will contact them and ask them, can you please present at this group? Can you please present for this conference, and etc. So having the ability to learn how to communicate in public and be able to present yourselves as a very highly communicative person will absolutely help you in your career to advance to new levels. It will help you to earn more income in your career, and it will help you to become more confident and empowered as a woman in leadership. So these are the reasons why presenting is so incredibly important. When you are asked to present something, don't wait, just go for it. I want to share with you a story that I had with an individual about this particular topic and why it's so incredibly important for you just to do it. This particular individual has the opportunity, or had the opportunity, to speak in front of a conference at a specific event. And this particular person is very skilled and has a lot of knowledge in, let's say, topic Y. She is very knowledgeable on topic Y, and people reached out to her to speak in this particular conference because she's so knowledgeable in topic Y. And we had a conversation, talked about communication and how to present in public and etc. And she mentioned to me that she does not want to present because she feels like she's not ready to present and talk about topic Y. And I asked her, well, why do you feel this way from a coaching perspective? What is it that's going on that's making you feel unsure? And she mentioned to me that she just didn't feel like she was ready. Like she just did not feel like she was ready to present in front of people. Now, this itself would have been a tremendous opportunity for her in her career to be visible in front of other individuals at different locations all at once, because it was going to be a virtual event. And she literally decided to pass on the opportunity because she felt like she was not ready to speak in public. I share this with you because I don't want you to be that person. I don't want you to be that person that makes a huge mistake because you feel like you're not ready to speak in public. This opportunity that you have to speak in public may be that opportunity that will cause your career to completely change and transform your life. And this happens every day. People get very, very afraid when they have to speak in public, especially at work. So I encourage you to think about the story I just shared with you. There's reasons why you want to make sure that you take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you that will allow you to accelerate in your career. And being able to speak is at the very top of the list of things, skill sets that you want to be able to master, because you're going to need that just as much as you need confidence, especially if you're trying to elevate in your career. So I appreciate you all for joining today. For those of you who have just joined us, we had a great conversation, and I'm going to share with you some of the words that you need to completely avoid when you are giving a presentation at work, at your business, in any setting. Avoid these words because they will make you appear as if you do not know what you are talking about. And if you are following my channel and subscribe to my channel, you know this is not the way that we go here. We want to make sure you know what you're talking about. So one of the first statements that I want you to avoid saying is, I don't know. Do not say, I don't know. There's different ways you can say it. You can watch the replay to learn that. The second is to say, I think so. I think so is a confidence statement that will completely just eliminate your confidence. So don't do that. The third was, I'm not sure. This is a word that you do not want to say when you are speaking in front of a group of people. These are statements that will take your confidence away. They will knock your confidence out. And you do not want that when you're trying to establish yourself as a presenter, as a leader, and establish your executive presence. Now, I do want to share with you, if you found some value in this video, I appreciate you for leaving a like and sharing this with some other colleagues of yours that are trying to elevate their careers and they know that there's something going on with the way they're communicating, feel free to share this with them. I do want to share with you, I have a masterclass, a free masterclass that is here going to be available this upcoming Monday on March the 10th. That is specifically going to talk about how you can present like a pro at work. If you found this information to be helpful, wait until you join the masterclass because I'm going to go into a lot more detail and provide you with some advanced strategies to help you present like a pro and give you a very good foundation in terms of where you want to start, how you want to communicate, how you can earn more money in your careers, how you can elevate in your career, how you can accelerate your career growth very quickly by presenting like a pro. So that is a masterclass that's coming up on Monday. That is completely free. The next masterclass that's coming up the following week is going to be on executive presence development. And my last masterclass of this month is going to be on elite communication skills at work. I have hosted, this will be a total of 4 masterclasses this month. By the time we are at the end of March, the first masterclass was on how to ace your interview. So this is a great opportunity for you to get a solid foundation before the end of Q1 as a woman in leadership so that you can truly accelerate in your career. If you have any questions on the replay, feel free to let me know. If there's anything that perhaps you're just trying to figure out, well, I say this a lot and I don't know how to reword it or say it in a more positive, more affirmative way, then contact me. Send me a message at info@exciteexcellence.org. I'd be happy to help you on your journey and get you in a situation where you are communicating at a higher level than your peers and you are at a new level in your career. So I hope to see you all in the next video. There's several videos on my YouTube channel that talk specifically about how to present, how to impress your audience, and etc. So you want to definitely subscribe to this channel. Check out the videos, spend some time, and I guarantee you that you will get some value out of it that you can start implementing into your career today. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you all in the next video.